Hello beautiful people and welcome back to another vlog. I'm so excited because I've decided that for the month of April, my goal is to film every day. I was supposed to start on the 1st, but I really need to get my birthday prep vlog out and my birthday vlog out. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just start the 2nd week. So I might go to the 1st week of May, but we're gonna do every day for the month of April. I haven't decided what I'm gonna call it yet, but this is day 1. Today is April 6th. Okay. Oh, there we go. Just know. There we go. You kind of saw it a little bit. It's 5:02. I know. It's late. No, I did not have to work today. I woke up. Me and Soraya went to church. Ty had an AAU game, so him and Carlos went to that earlier while we were at church. Came home and literally rotted on the couch. Took a nice little nap. She ain't take no nap. I took a nap. Everybody else took a nap but her. But stop before you break that.
Hey.
You're gonna break it. But now I'm up, and usually like the evenings is typically when I get a lot of my work done anyway. Just, I don't know, it's a nighttime thing. But me and my girl are about to make some cupcakes. Had these for a little minute, but she wanted to make some, so that's what we're about to do. These expired? No, I literally just, I've had them for a minute, but I bought them. It's still like, hasn't been that long. All right, so first, Soraya, we're gonna turn on the oven, 350.
Okay. I'm going to turn the oven. We go to turn the oven. Don't open it yet.
Don't open what yet?
Don't open it.
Why? We need to.
Oh.
So we need a cup of water. Oh, we can use egg whites in this. Well, no, we can use regular eggs. I literally have a big case of eggs. So a cup of water, 3 eggs, a half a cup of oil. Which I should have taken these eggs out earlier.
But we need one. I mean, egg. But we need egg.
Should have taken these out earlier. But we just decided 10 minutes ago that we were making cupcakes, so that's okay.
We're making cupcakes, and we're going to put it on the oven in 5 minutes, and we're going to put it in 5 minutes. And we're going to get the egg and water. Oh!
I hope this is enough oil. It should be. We'll see. I think I bought some more. Maybe I didn't. You know why I didn't? Because I said I was going to use applesauce, and I forgot to get applesauce. Because if you didn't know, if you want to make cupcakes or something, you want to make them healthy, substitute the oil for applesauce. Tastes exactly the same. All right, so let's open this.
Yeah.
And it's healthier than using the oil. Use the scissors, my girl.
Yeah. And I'm going to hold it.
You gonna hold that while I cut?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get up.
What? Okay, yeah, pour it in there. Good. No, keep pouring, pour it all. All of it, all of it, all of it. All of it, all of it. All of it. Thank you.
Good job.
Yeah, good job.
Okay,
Hey.
I just want to taste it.
You just want to taste it? Okay. You can't eat it all. If you eat it all, you're not going to have nothing to cook. What did I say? 1 cup of water, half a cup of oil. Let's see how much oil we have. It's like it.
How much water?
Gently. Just enough. What? Oh, watch your finger. Move this finger. There you go. Good job. Can I bring this over here to put the water in?
Yeah.
So I don't have to use another dish?
Yeah. Mama, wait.
Yeah, that's why I'm putting the water. I'm just gonna use this because it's the same. It's the same.
It's the same?
Yep.
It's got water.
Yep. All right, let's mix the eggs.
Okay.
Actually, let's mix it a little bit first because you like to get a little hand friendly.
Okay.
Hand friendly.
I'm gonna mix it.
Gently. Yep. Let's mix all that in.
It smells good.
It smell good? Mmm.
It makes my breath good.
I could use my electric mixer, but I don't feel like getting it out, so we're gonna use this. I'm gonna crack the eggs. I don't want you to get no shells in them.
I'm gonna crack one.
Okay, you help me. Hold it like this from the top, up here, like this. Not so tight. Loosen your grip. Loosen your grip some. You're too tight. All right. Oh, it's okay.
It cracked. What's your other one?
Make sure there's no shells
Oh,
in
no,
there. It's okay. It's okay. Here, do this one. Gently. Good.
Easy. There's two more.
One more. Let me do it. You want help? Okay. Good. These got shells in it. It ain't my fault. Did I do that? It ain't my fault.
Can pick it up?
I'm gonna get this. I'm just getting the shell. Hold.
There. It's my turn now.
Hold on. Let's get the eggs mixed in just a little bit.
Okay, it's my turn. It's my turn, Mommy. It's my turn.
Okay, let me get it to where it's at least mixed in just a little bit. Then Mommy let you take over, okay?
Okay.
Yep, keep it in the bowl.
No, then.
Alright, so now
Nee.
we need to put these in here. Here. Hold on, let me make a raw egg. Okay. Do not lick it, please. Soraya, take your hands out of your mouth. Did you lick it? Where is it? You just put that in your mouth.
No.
Then what you just do if you didn't put it in your mouth?
I want to think of my.
Don't put it in your mouth, love.
No, I want to think of my finger right there.
I know. You're putting it in your mouth. It's the same thing. Putting it in your mouth and licking it is still putting it in your mouth. They're both putting it in your mouth.
No. I want to look in it. I want to think of my finger.
So you're sucking it. Hey. Do not put it in your mouth. How about that? Now that you twisted my words. You get salmonella. Don't come talking about something. Mommy did it to me. Salmonella didn't exist when I was little.
Second heads. I mean, a second head.
Ooh, it's such a beautiful cupcake that you iced.
Yeah.
Because the people said the camera eats first. These are Soraya's cupcakes. Good job. They look so good.
Thank you.
Yeah. You ready to eat one?
Yeah.
I know. Good evening. So I'm getting ready to do my skincare routine and get in the shower, get settled for the night. Basically, after we made the cupcakes, I cooked. And then I washed Ty's hair. I washed Soraya's hair. Just got done meal prepped a little bit. Just got done doing Sarai's hair. And yeah, I'm about to do my skincare before I get in the shower. I'm using the cleansing Silky Milk Cleansing Balm this is from FarmHouse Fresh. And I love going with the cleansing balm first in my skincare routine, just to like get it all off. Even if I'm not wearing makeup, like I love this cleansing balm. It's so good. And it says Silky. It's so good. It gets the mascara off because I am wearing mascara. And it does pretty good with that. But like I said, today's Sunday. So let's talk about what church was about today. It was the topic. Oh, I got my mascara in my eye. The topic was God, just hear me out. Hear me out. Basically, where he got that from was the main passage was from Exodus 32 and 9 through 14. And it basically was when Moses was up on the mountain, and when he came down, oh my gosh, Israelites had talked Aaron into creating like a mantelpiece, or like a figurine almost, that they can worship. Since, you know, they couldn't physically go to God, they couldn't like touch the mountain or do anything like that. They just had to basically go off of what Moses was saying. So they were like, hey, Aaron, create this figurine for me, so we can have something to worship to. Moses was hot. God was hot, basically, and God was like, I love this this balm that you can add water, and then it creates like, it goes into like a cleansing like thing. Like a white milky. But God was like, oh no, I'm about to destroy everyone. Now we all know that he has the power to do that. Like, he has the power to take any and everyone out, like right now. So he was like, I'm gonna kill everybody, or like, you know, I'm gonna destroy everyone, and there will be no more anything. And Moses was like, basically was like, God, just hear me out for a second. I know that they messed up. I know that it wasn't right, but your word said, but you basically brought us out of Egypt. You brought us out of Egypt. You helped us face the Pharaoh. You divided you parted the seas to get us out of all of this, just to like destroy us over this one thing. Like, no, please forgive them and hear me out. Like, your word didn't say that. And so basically, after Moses was like, God, hear me out, God, he rescinded. He was like, okay, fine. So then that was the basically everything. And one of the topics, or one of the main things that we kind of talked about today, was how you approach prayer matters. How you approach God matters. I'm going in with the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser from You to the People. A good way that he summed up or started it off was kind of like, how you walk into like an Asian household, you take your shoes off. It's like a sign of respect. Just like walking into your holy place, your secret place, your prayer with matters. That space with God matters. Like, take your shoes off, clean your feet, give some respect. Okay, I can't talk much because now I got soap in my mouth. And he basically was saying that when you walk into prayer, how you walk into prayer can alter God's response. Just the same way that he did. God wanted to destroy them. But then when Moses kind of begged and pleaded and was like, hear me out, God changed what he wanted to do. So you can do that depending on how you approach prayer. If you approach it with God's word, a sincere heart, going to him and just being like, your word says this, so show me, and da 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 da. I'm going in with the SkinPharm Clay Time Polishing Charcoal Mask. I use this once a week typically on Sundays. This mask actually lasted me a pretty long time. Just knowing that walking into prayer, it kind of like opened my mind, like that we really do have a privilege to be able to walk with God openly, to serve God openly. It became like an eye-opener for me when the whole thing happened a couple of months ago, just when people over in, oh my gosh, I can't remember what country it is, but they were killed for basically being Christian or for serving God, for openly being followers of Christ, and they were literally beheaded in 2025. What's 2025? 2024? Regardless, it was less than 6 months ago. And I'm just like, man, we really do have such a privilege where we are. I'm in the United States, just to be able to serve and worship God freely and openly. They couldn't do that back in Moses' time. Moses was the only one that could have an encounter with God. Moses was the only one that can go to the top of the mountain. He was the only one. They couldn't even touch the mountain, okay? Don't even touch the base of it, basically. It was that sacred. The temples, so sacred. Like, no one could go in. The priest only went in once a year. And just to be able to have the access to God, Jesus became that temple to break that barrier, to where we always have constant access. Jesus became that mountain to break the barrier and division of the access that we have to God and close that gap. It's just mind-blowing. I'm just so thankful and grateful that we're living in a time that we're living in now, because oh my gosh, to live back then, oh my gosh, so I'm about to hop in the shower, but I want to run by y'all the 3 points that he gave. The first one was, we have to have an open approach. Stop walking into God's presence with worldly shoes on. Be willing to allow God to fit you within his shoes and not you within your shoes, your worldly shoes, your fleshly shoes. And then he went on to describe, a lot of times we say, yeah, God, I want to be with you. I want to walk with you. You're my first priority. I want you to be the first, the last, to everything. And we surrender our hearts, but we don't surrender our ways. We don't let God into every situation. It's we don't give up the one thing that's sin, or the one thing that may lead us into sin. It's you can go everywhere but there. It's like our junk drawer. We treat him sometimes like we treat, hold on, I said that all wrong. No, I didn't. Let me think. Yeah, it's like having a junk drawer in your home, right? Or a junk room, junk closet. You don't let nobody in there. When you have visitors come in, you're like, this is my junk drawer. Don't touch it. Don't look at it because it's not clean. I want God everywhere else except my junk drawer, except my junk closet. So it's letting him into, we have to let him into even those messy spaces, and realizing that we don't have to clean up to have God in our lives. We don't have to become perfect. We don't have to become right to get right with God. Like, that doesn't even, I mean, I can see where people get it from, but it doesn't make sense. Like, he is going to clean you up. The more you get into his word, the more we just like walk with him and let him order our steps and our ways, the more he is going to lead our path. And the more he eventually, the things that we used to love will put a bad taste in your mouth, a bad taste in your heart, to where you're not even going to want to taste, thirst, thrive for those things anymore. So, 2, there must be a maturing component. We should be consistently growing in how we see God. When you approach God, remember what he has already done. So a lot of times we do that. We remember our past and what he has done and what he has brought us through, but sometimes we don't trust him fully with our future. So we say, for instance, give me an example. For instance, I need more finances, right? And I'm like, okay, it's okay. I got it. I'm going to go get another job. I'm going to sell this. I'm going to do that. I got it. It's okay. I'm going to handle it. And so we don't go to him first, but we trust our own instincts and what we think we can do and what we know we can do to get more finances, instead of saying, God, what can you do? Like, what can you do? Before I go out and get that second job, before I go out and do this, how can you show up in my life to where I don't have to do those things? But I'm putting you first to ask you, what should I do? Now, if that's his will for you to get a second job, okay, that's what he's telling you to do, get a second job. But he might have something different planned for your life. Real quick, an example, I took my son to the doctor. I may have said this, I can't remember, on the channel, but I took my son to the doctor and they were like, oh, you don't have to pay anything. Your deductible for your insurance is $500, but you don't have to pay anything until we do a consultation. And if they actually do something, then we will charge you. And so long story short, this was like back in like October. 2 months ago, like February, I got a bill in the mail and was getting all types of texts and emails and calls like, you owe us $390. And I'm like, what? You told me I ain't have to pay nothing. Like, what do you mean I owe you some money? And so I'm just letting it sit on my heart. And I'm like getting fired up inside. Like, they told me I had to pay nothing. They literally just looked in his nose and they didn't have to do anything. It was just a consultation. Why am I having to pay? And blah, blah. Had everything built up in my head of what I was going to say when I called them, when I spoke to them, like tell them I'm not paying that, blah, 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 whatever. I let it go. A couple weeks then passed by, child. And I just wound up calling them one day because I kept forgetting to. And so I called and I was like, hey, the nicest. It was the nicest conversation. I was like, hey, so I brought my son to the hospital it was like a standalone ER. I brought my son to the ER and they said that I wouldn't have to pay anything. It would just be a consultation unless they actually did something. She said, oh, they didn't do anything for you? I said, no. They literally just looked at his nose and that was it. And she was like, oh, it's okay. No worries. I'll take it off. Literally 5-10 seconds. She took it off. So long story short, needless to say, if you are wanting more finances, God might not give you the finances physically in your bank account, but what is he removing? Like, that saved me $390 because essentially, I mean, I didn't have to pay that. So where else in your life is he moving? Is he showing up that is not in that much of a tangible way that you are expecting? Ooh, I just had to throw that out there. Our approach has to be a God-first approach, and I've already stated that. Is that thunder? My bad. I don't know. Our approach has to be a God-first approach. I already said that, like, go to God first for your solution rather than trying to figure it out on yourself first. And again, he also mentioned, and I thought this is a really good point, treat God like the solution, not the supplement. So you treat him like the solution as in you go to him first, you ask him, you talk to him, you let him direct your steps, not a supplement. Like, I'm going to try my way first, and if that doesn't work, then I'm going to ask God. I'm going to try my way first, But God, feel free to drop any tips while I'm still trying my way first. No, he's not a supplement. He is the solution. He already has the promise. Camera cut off. Like, I was in a really good word. My camera just cut off. Devil be trying. He be trying. But anyway, what was I saying? Just stop trying to respond first and let God do his thing. If you develop the right approach to God and have a God first approach, have a God maturing approach, and have an open approach, then he will respond and shift his response to whatever you're going through in ways that you've never imagined. Okay, I feel like my settings kind of messed up since stopping my camera because the Canon is great. It is really good. First of all, it cut off because it said it overheated. That's because I'm shooting in 4K and because you know, crisper videos and all that, because it do be a little blurry. Y'all tell me, are my other videos blurry? Go back and watch them. Are they blurry? They look blurry to me, not on my computer, not on my phone, but when I watch it on my TV, that's blurry. And I'm sure that's if you watch it on a 4K TV. But anyway, this camera though, the only thing that I hate that I've noticed is if I have it, sorry, my camera got off again. I'm talking about if I have it set to like a 2x because it's automatically zoomed out in like 0.5. If I have it set to like 1.5 or 2, if it cuts off and I cut it back on, it doesn't hold that setting. So I need to figure out if it will do that, if I can find a way for it to do that. If not, then I just gotta like press, you know, go to my settings and put the zoom on every single time. That's the only annoying thing. But I love you guys. Love you, love you, love you. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you stay tuned for the next 29 days of vlogging. We gonna do it. We gonna do it. We gonna do it. Okay. I love you, love you, love you. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.